In a special treat for fans of the franchise, NCIS stars will unite in a 3-show crossover event, and NCIS Los Angeles stars compare the crossover event to the MCU. The cast teases a superhero-like team-up for the 3-hour special. Which Yellowstone villain is joining the cast as a possible rogue CIA agent? Let's investigate. NCIS takes the cake as the longest-running scripted primetime series on CBS and expanded its franchise to include NCIS Los Angeles, freshman series NCIS Hawaii, and recently departed spin-off NCIS New Orleans. But did you know NCIS itself was a spin-off of JAG, which ran from 1995 to 2005? If you're new to the scene, the show follows the lives, loves, and adventures of federal special agents who investigate felony crimes, prevent terrorism, and safeguard secrets for the Navy and Marine Corps. The NCIS-Verse is soon coming together for the first 3-way crossover special as teams from NCIS, NCIS Los Angeles, and NCIS Hawaii join forces to solve a case with bigger and more personal stakes than any of them have ever faced before. A special 3-hour show will air on CBS to celebrate the beloved FLETC professor, that's the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center, who taught many of the show's cast members. On the eve of his retirement party, the professor is found dead of an apparent suicide, or was it murder? His former students sure think so. The crossover event will be a heck of an event for fans of the show. While the NCIS franchise is no stranger to crossover storylines, the scale of the upcoming event marks an exciting escalation. The crime drama will span 3 episodes as they air on January 9th, 2023, beginning with NCIS. The events will continue into NCIS Hawaii and conclude with NCIS Los Angeles, with everyone uniting to uncover a conspiracy that places them all in the sights of an assassin. With the 3 NCIS casts uniting for a crossover event, what do the first look images for the CBS crime franchise's upcoming multi-episode storyline tell us? New images hint at a high-octave thriller event where members of each team are engaged in a power struggle. One image shows all the heads of NCIS, NCIS LA, and Hawaii in one room deep in discussion. Another shows the team gaping at someone, and another scenes Tarrant and O'Donnell pointing a gun at a possible threat. Los Angeles star LL Cool J reveals that there's somebody out there for the heads of everybody on the team, and that it's a challenge that one particular squad or one team of NCIS wouldn't be able to handle. He further explains that the gravity of the case and the threat featured makes it imperative for all 3 of us coming together to deal with it, and there's a really important NCIS member who's missing as well, so it gets crazy. The long-awaited crossover will be the first time many of the show's cast members have shared the screen, including Gary Cole's new NCIS leader, Alden Parker. In addition to the new photos, various cast members expressed their enthusiasm for the large-scale event. LL Cool J went on to compare the storyline to crossovers seen in other franchises, including the Marvel Cinematic Universe, stating that how each of the cast communicates and connects is going to be interesting, and something for audiences to look forward to. NCIS is one of the most successful police procedural series of the 21st century. Its main series has enjoyed continued success across 444 episodes and counting. But while key cast members have come and gone, NCIS has maintained its audience's interest by introducing new characters and new settings, such as never-before-seen team-ups and long-awaited meetings. As such, the show's 3-show crossover is a perfect way to celebrate NCIS's legacy. So expect action, expect thrills, expect roller coaster rides, all the chills and fun craziness that both the NCIS and MCU fan bases are used to. LL Cool J isn't the only one making a reference to an alternative universe. Special Agent Nicholas Nick Torres is comparing the cast to superheroes. Actor Wilmer Valderrama marvels, "It's like all the superheroes of procedurals coming together for the first time in history. It's iconic." Valderrama further teased that it's going to feel like it should have happened a long time ago, and I think it's going to feel like a tribute for the trajectory of all these shows, especially a really incredible moment to honor the mothership of 20 years of NCIS. It's like how Batman and Superman interact, or in the Marvel Universe, how all the different superheroes interact. Seeing these characters from the NCIS-Verse come together and the way they communicate and connect will be interesting, and something fans can't wait to see. With the crossover date reportedly delayed, when is the NCIS 3-way crossover going to hit our screens? The NCIS franchise has aired its last episode for 2022, but fans are eager to see how it will wrap up in the historic 3-way crossover special. The NCIS franchise has continued to flourish since the original show premiered on CBS in 2003. Despite the cancellation of NCIS New Orleans after 7 seasons, spin-off NCIS Los Angeles is still getting millions of viewers each week. It has been running for 14 seasons and is currently in the middle of its 14th series. Meanwhile, NCIS continues to go strong with season 20, and NCIS Hawaii is growing in popularity thanks to its second outing. So it's no wonder that viewers were thrilled to hear that all 3 NCIS shows would be coming together for a crossover event, the first time all 3 shows would be sharing a single storyline. The network explained to viewers that they could expect to see the 3-hour special on Monday, January 2nd. Now it has been revealed that fans will have to wait a little longer. CBS's coverage of the National Christmas Tree Lighting revealed that the NCIS, NCIS Los Angeles, and NCIS Hawaii crossover will be delayed 1 week. Instead of airing on Monday, January 2nd like originally planned, the event will air on Monday, January 9th in the USA. Unfortunately, an official reason for the delay has not been given, so it is unclear why fans are having to wait longer. Nevertheless, the synopsis for the special certainly makes it sound like something worth waiting for. The CBS event will also be introducing some new faces connected to a high-profile case, taking down a mysterious hitman. Keep watching to find out which Yellowstone villain is joining the cast. In the opening NCIS episode Too Many Cooks, agents from all three teams gather in Washington for a retirement party for a beloved instructor who had dealings with all of them. NCIS LA's Chris O'Donnell, LL Cool J, and NCIS Hawaii's Vanessa Lachey and Noah Mills are all set to guest star in the special. It'll take fans to the beautiful island state of Hawaii for part 2. Then NCIS Hawaii's Deep Fake will see Jane Tennant, Vanessa Lachey, Jimmy Palmer, Brian Dietzen, and Sam Hanna, LL Cool J, captured by a CIA agent needing intel. Meanwhile, Jesse Boone, Noah Mills, Ernie Malick, Jason Antoon, Kate Whistler, Tori Anderson, and Alden Parker, Gary Cole, will learn of an asset that arrived in Hawaii that may be linked to several assassinations. Also, NCIS LA's Callan, Chris O'Donnell, will guest star in the episode. The special will conclude with NCIS Los Angeles in an episode called A Long Time Coming. The agents Devin Roundtree, Caleb Castile, and Fatima Namazi, Medallion Rahimi, are searching for Hollis Kilbride, who is missing in action. During their search, the pair are ambushed by a group of people with a $200,000 bounty on every NCIS member's head listed on the dark web. The show's regulars Gary Cole and Wilmer Valderrama will be joined by Hawaii's Lachey and Yasmin Al-Bustami as they unravel this mystery. And now, a star of Yellowstone is joining NCIS. Here's everything you need to know about Dawn Oliveri, who is an NCIS crossover guest star. Who is Dawn Oliveri? In Paramount Network's Western drama Yellowstone, actress Dawn Oliveri plays the villain Sarah Atwood. She's a lawyer working for Market Equities, determined to bring down the Dutton family after John Dutton, played by Kevin Costner, is elected governor of Montana. She's also the lover of State Attorney General and John's son Jamie Dutton, Wes Bentley. She told him that his father had placed ranch land in a conservation easement which would bankrupt the state, an impeachable offense. But will John get into trouble? The villainous Dawn Oliveri appears to be the big bad in the drama's 3-part crossover. She enters the fray in the trailer just as it's revealed Tennant and Palmer have been abducted and held as hostages in an unknown location. Jimmy, we're not alone, Tennant says to Palmer, as they're shown tied to chairs with bags over their heads. Then they're unmasked by Oliveri's character and her band of armed guards, only for Oliveri to warn Tennant, you need to tell me everything if you want to survive. But who is the menacing-looking woman and what does she want with Tennant and Jimmy? As the trailer unfolds, it's revealed that Hannah may have gotten to the bottom of Oliveri's, LL Cool J, alter ego's motivation. LL Cool J's Hannah is shown speaking to Palmer and Tennant after what appears to be a successful rescue mission from the aforementioned hostage situation. Whatever we stepped into, it's big, he tells his two fellow agents before another scene suggests he's cracked who has been abducting high-ranking officials. A split-second scene in the episode shows Hannah asking Oliveri's character, why would the CIA abduct 3 federal employees? Could Oliveri be spearheading a team of highly skilled CIA agents to interfere with the NCIS teams? Fans will have to tune in to find out for sure, but Oliveri has no problem facing stiff opposition. She can also be seen on screens this fall in Paramount's Kevin Costner-led drama Yellowstone as Sarah Atwood. The trailer also includes a few cryptic clues that fans will no doubt be working to decipher as the season draws near. So how do all 3 squads get pulled together? Director Vance, Rocky Carroll, tells the team Professor Dale Harding was found dead this morning in his apartment. The circumstances which led to all 3 teams working on the case, but it's clear the camaraderie will lead to a successful task force. It may be trickier than expected though, as Casey, Deanna Reasonover, struggles to decode a key piece of evidence. We'll all find out when the new season airs, so subscribe to this channel for more NCIS news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.